Assalamu alaikum everybody. This is me Sidra Roof, your Team STEM trainer. So today is our second session of our lesson number 1, which is based on providing STEAM through inquiry and project-based learning. As we have already known that STEM is not only based on robotics, it's based on various methodologies. As you can see in a simple language, in all subjects we can include the STEM or STEAM you can say. But the point is how you will provide through inquiry and project-based learning. Now, one question is coming in your mind, I know, that what is project-based learning? Is project-based learning is based on only projects? No, no. Let's watch the slide and then you will know that what exactly the project-based learning is. The content of our course is what is project-based learning, PBL, and how does it work? In STEM STEAM applying project-based learning, PBL and STEAM in PBL and STEAM, the use of technology. The course objective that I want to be achieved, that you people will be able, this course will enable you to allow to learn about the project-based learning and understand it. Enables you to see the significance of using project-based learning. PBL and STEAM usage of technology in PBL and STEAM. So now let's talk about what is project-based learning. Before going to start, I would request you people to stop this video right here and pick your pen and paper and write what comes in your mind when you heard the word project-based learning. Come on, hurry up. Thank you so much and welcome back. So I hope you people have write so many ideas, so many things on your paper that what exactly the project-based learning is. Let's start with it. Students are constantly exposed to the real world problems and challenges that affect them both directly or indirectly, regardless of grade level. अगर मैं आप लोगों से बात करूं ये कहूं कि we have to inculcate all the project based learning and the real world problem and challenges into our students life, then आप लोग सोचोगे कि how we can do that, what is the real world problem and challenges. I will give you for an example. In your class, the traffic signal is issue. The topic. And you wanted to teach your student. How will you teach? You will read and you will say green, red, and yellow light. This work, that. This you can do that. And how you will cross the road. This will be again your major issue topic. So you will have to perform the role plays or any flashcards or any visual video. This will lead them to work and connect with the real world challenges. This will called a challenge. आप अपनी क्लास में बच्चों के साथ इस तरीके से उनसे एफर्ट करवाएं, लाइक आपने रोड कैसे क्रॉस करना है, हाउ टू डील विद द ट्रैफिक सिग्नल, आप उसको किस तरीके से लेकर जाएंगे. दिस इज हाउ यू ऑल हैव टू डू. Okay, and let's talk about the challenges. What the problems and challenges are that you are going to give to your students. It is based on your grade levels. अब it depends कि आप किस grade को पढ़ा रहे हो, उनकी age group क्या है, that depends only on grade levels. And again, I will quote one more problem, you can say real world problem. If anybody get hurt in the classroom and is there any emergency, then your children should know the number of ambulance and they should know where to reach first, administration or class teacher or any head, and they should remember the first aid problems, first aid issue, first aid major identification, and depends on the level of the grade and the age of the student. And yet again, you will have to perform this in your school as well. And apart from this, you can ask your children to make a project on a cardboard, to make a project on a paper, to make a project on a PowerPoint. Again, depends on the grade level of the student. So now I have given you two examples. Now I would request you to pause this video here again and write three problems and three real world challenges that you can teach in your classroom. Welcome back. I hope you have many more than I predict, and I'm thinking that you have written three, but I hope you have written more than three. So, second part is the project based learning is teaching style that brings learning to life, encourages student creativity, curiosity, and allows students to make connection between school and outside of the world. This is what the project based learning do. Project based learning is always there to teach you, or as a children, as a child, as a student, you and your kids or anybody will be able to learn through curiosity, and will allow your students to give them a big and grand opportunities that will make connection between school and the outside of the world. Because अगर आप लोगों को याद हो जो हमने अपने स्कूल में पढ़ा है, जिस तरीके से हमने पढ़ा है, it's not connected to the real world at all. आपने मैथ में पढ़ा है that someone had bought 200 bananas and given 10 to someone else, and like this the word problem is. Now what you will change, you are having this in a mathematics कि आप friction जो हमारी है physics में उसको आप किस तरह से पढ़ाएंगे, आप उसको मैथ में आप उसके fractions कैसे पढ़ाएंगे. This is what you have to find out the solution, you have to find out the real world connection. There are various ideas, and I want you people to think. So I hope this project based learning is clear till now. Now let's talk about this cycle. The public audience, driving question challenges, 21st century skill, in-depth inquiry, need to know, voice and choice, significant content, critic and revision. This is the project-based learning cycle, and the project-based learning is based on this cycle. Public audience, it can be you, your students, and anybody other than your class. And you have to drive in questions, throw the driving question, or throw them in challenges with the help of 21st century skill. The 21st century skills will help students to work more effectively, more efficiently, and they will become more confident. So here is a question: why we are adding 21st century skill in our PBL? Let's think. Let's think for 2 minutes. Okay. I hope you people have think and write down also. So I would like to tell you the collaboration, digital literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving is the measured 21st century skill that all should inculcate as a teacher, and you should have that command that you can teach your student to learn and work on it. That is based on in-depth inquiry. When you give a chance to your student, they can in-depth inquiry, they will work over it, they will know. Then what they need to know, you have to show them the correct path. Don't be a dictator. I always say, be a facilitator towards your students, towards your own children. Give them a right way, but don't dictate them. You should always be at their back. Whenever they are going to do any mistake, they should be able to ask you, not like कि आप अगर उनसे कुछ गलती हो गई या they are not doing it perfectly, so they get scared. वो आपसे पूछते हुए डरे. You should make a balanced relationship with your students and along with your children as well. Voice and choice. You know, in our class, there are various students like some are kinesthetic, some are auditory, some are visionary, and some are vocally. सो अब आपके पास क्लास में 4 तरह के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो उनकी डिफरेंट वॉइस एंड चॉइस होगी. लाइक समवन विल बी एबल टू ask you, ma'am, can I do this project because it is movement and going and coming and all that, and so can I write the report on it, like this. तो आपको अपने स्टूडेंट की वॉइस एंड चॉइस पे सपोर्ट करना चाहिए. Yes, topic will be yours, report will be yours, but the choice will be theirs कि वो कैसे करना चाहते हैं. आपका, as I said, contents should be significant, and at the end you will critique and do the revision with your children. Again, the cycle comes to the public and the audience, where it starts, it comes to the end. I hope this project-based learning cycle is clear to you all. Let's talk about the project-based learning, what exactly it is. It's oriented towards the student. The teachers serve as a facilitator guide for the student, as I said previously. Provocative inquiry should be there. अगर आप उन्हें कोई प्रॉब्लम दे रहे हैं, कोई चैलेंज दे रहे हैं, तो इट शुड बी प्रोवोकेटिव. वो बच्चे को प्रोवोकेट करे कि आपने इस तरीके से करना है. इट शुड बी मतलब उनकी कॉम्प्लेक्स और क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग अप्रोच जो है वो रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम के साथ जाके कनेक्ट करे. It's a methodological approach encourage student to outcomes are determined by their students voice and choice. As I said, कि अगर कोई काइनेस्थेटिक है, कोई विजनरी है, कोई ऑडिटरी है, तो ये सब उनकी चॉइस पे डिपेंड करता है. बट दे ऑल शुड सबमिट यू द प्रोजेक्ट और देयर टास्क ऑन द टाइम. is based on real world application with learning at the forefront. जैसे मैंने आप लोगों को कहा कि real world application के साथ उनकी learning साथ साथ होनी चाहिए और इस capable all subject. आपके सारे सब्जेक्ट में ये केपेबल है. प्लीज डोंट गो इनटू दैट मिथ दैट STEAM, STEM, project based learning are only for the projects and all. It can be implemented to all subjects. It is applicable. Encourages student to think critically and inquisitive thinking. Like आपका बच्चा जब ये इस तरह से पढ़ेगा तो उसकी critical thinking enhance होगी और वो अपनी critical thinking में बहुत ही ज्यादा तरीके से और अच्छे तरीके से इसको लेकर चलेगा. जब आपका एक बच्चा इंडिपेंडेंटली काम करेगा, उसकी क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग इनहैंस होगी, तो वो डेफिनेटली इस चीज को लेकर चलेगा और इस पे काम करेगा. So now let's move on to the next slide. Who can benefits from project learning? Game based learning will be there, group based learning will be there, team based learning will be there. You can play a game like quizzes, like hangman, on board games, like on chit games. Okay, chit is there. Let's talk about, if I'm giving you example, आपका एक साइंस है सब्जेक्ट जो आपने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा चुके हैं और आपने रिवीजन करना है, प्रायर नॉलेज सेट करना है, तो यू विल प्ले अ चिट गेम विद देम. कि अगर जर्मिनेशन पढ़ाया तो उसके पार्ट्स आपने लिखे, व्हाट इज जर्मिनेशन एक चिट में लिखा हुआ है. ओके, व्हाट इज स्टेम, व्हाट इज लीफ एंड व्हाट इज रूट, हाउ द जर्मिनेशन, व्हाट इज द जर्मिनेशन प्रोसेस. तो आप चिट्स बनाएंगे, आप बच्चों को एक एक को चिट देंगे, आप ग्रुप्स में करें, आप उनको टीम में बना दें, बट यू शुड गिव देम अ स्पेस और आपका रिवीजन भी हो जाए और आपके बच्चों को एक इजी वे में पढ़ना भी आ जाए. All students benefit from project learning because it fosters critical thinking and problem solving ability. जैसे मैंने आपसे कहा कि बच्चा जब क्रिटिकली थिंक करना शुरू करता है तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटी खुद आने लग जाती है, जिसमें कोलैबोरेशन, कम्युनिकेशन, सॉफ्ट स्किल्स एंड रिफ्लेक्शंस आर आल्सो यूटिलाइज्ड. व्हाट इज रिफ्लेक्शन? जब बच्चे ने कुछ काम कर लिया, वो अपनी एक अच्छी प्रोजेक्ट बना लिया, तो आप उसे पहले कहेंगे बिफोर शोइंग इट टू मी प्लीज रिफ्लेक्ट इट बाय योरसेल्फ. आप उसे चेक करो, इज देयर एनी मिस्टेक, इज देयर एनीथिंग यू मिस्ड, इज देयर एनीथिंग यू वांटेड टू ऐड, इज देयर एनीथिंग यू वांटेड टू रिमूव. ये चीजें जब आप बच्चे में डालेंगे, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दिस थिंग, दीज थिंग्स आर बेस्ड ऑन ग्रेड लेवल्स. आपने अपने बच्चे के हिसाब से ये चीजें इंप्लीमेंट करवानी है. ऑफ कोर्स द केजी किड होगा तो आप उसको इस तरीके से नहीं कहेंगे लेट्स मेक योर रिवीजन और समथिंग. आप उन्हें कहोगे लेट्स चेक एंड रिफ्लेक्ट योर वर्क, इज दैट लेटर इज करेक्ट, यू हैव रिटन, oh no it's on the other side, let's erase and try it other way, like this. I hope this slide is also clear to you. Let's talk and let's think about, consider your classroom for a moment. You are sitting in a classroom, you are a class teacher, the class is filled with 25 children. The people in your class, as well as their variability, as I told you, the kinesthetic, auditory, visionary, and so on. And can you conceive of somebody for whom PBL would not work based on everything we have discussed thus far? Okay, now pause this video here and write your answer. क्या PBL हर बच्चे के लिए नहीं है? आपकी क्लास में जितने बच्चे हैं क्या उनको PBL के लिए आप नहीं चूज कर सकते हो कि ये बच्चा PBL नहीं करेगा? What is your opinion? Just write. Welcome back. Now PBL works in even the most difficult classroom and school. जैसे कि कहा PBL is for everybody. पीबीएल का मकसद ही यही है जिसमें हर बच्चे को चांस मिले, हर बच्चा अपनी एबिलिटी को इम्प्रूव करे, बिकॉज एवरी चाइल्ड इज स्पेशल एंड दे आर हैविंग देयर ओन personalities and own abilities to work with. So let's talk about applying project-based learning in PBL. What are STEAM and STEM? Why are we developing such fascinating and comprehensive program in our school? STEM encourage our children to think critically, creatively, create opportunity for our students to think collaboratively, allocate time for students to work in teams, provide a safe place for our student to experiment, fail and try again, and provide so many more benefits. This is what STEM and STEAM PBL together works. जब आपका बच्चा पीबीएल को स्टीम में करता है, यानी साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, इंजीनियरिंग, मैथमेटिक्स के साथ करता है, तो उसको क्रिएटिविटी की तरफ भी जाता है, उसमें क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग ज्यादा इनहेंस होती है, वो कोलैबोरेटिवली थिंक करना शुरू करता है, वो एलोकेट करता है टाइम को कि हमने इस टीम के साथ compete कर रहे हैं तो हमारी टीम को कितना टाइम करना है, और उनको सेफ प्रोवाइड होता है अपना प्लेस, क्योंकि वो दे आर वर्किंग इन स्कूल, वो फेल होंगे, वो दोबारा कोशिश करेंगे, पर वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा अपने लिए भी बेनिफिट्स लेकर आएंगे और एज ए टीचर आपके लिए भी. सो आइडियाज: नो इज गुड, think is better, question leads to more questions, value of the content is obvious, effort, collaboration essential, choice is genuine, show, students own it. The work problems are real, products are valuable and connected to community. This you should, as a teacher or as a mother, you should keep this thing in your mind. So now let's talk about this, the use of technology. As you people know, in the pandemic situation, we all were shifted to the online system. As till now, we are working in an online platform. The majority of the time, school use technology in the form of desktop, computers, laptops, tablets, e-readers, etc. The computer softwares are Adobe Suite, Program, Google Blogs, etc. Also, type of software, various apps that secure students' communication like Google Meet, like Zoom, like Kahoot, like Tinker, etc. etc. In the Google Drive, you will see it's like a teacher's cupboard also. Here you have to make your folder and you can put anything, the work you wanted to share with your colleagues or your heads. So I hope this part is clear till now. You people understand it very well. So the uses of technology in PBL, the while soft skills are an important component of 21st century talents, technology is frequently the first thing that comes to our mind, that comes out educating our people for the future. The soft skill is very important. Digital literate, communicative and collaborative, thinker critically and problem solver. These skills I want you people to inculcate in yourself as well as to your student or children. That will help you and your people to educate the proper future. If you're teaching your students now like this, then you know the better future is there for them and waiting for them. So thank you so much everyone for being with me, and I will be there for you people on a call away and a message you can book with, and we can discuss further details. And your activity sheet is uploaded. You have to just go through with it, and it will be helpful if you watch the video again and again. It will help you to complete your task. So see you in the next session. Take care. Allah Hafiz.